Hello, people. This is RJ Roy, and with me, I am having someone who's very special. इनके बारे में अगर मैं बोलूं कि हो गई है मोहब्बत, तो मैं गलत नहीं होगा. Yes, you guys are right. With me, I'm having the one and the only, the rock star, Shivani Kashyap. So, hi, Shivani. How are you doing?
I'm absolutely fine. I hope you're safe, your family is safe, and all our listeners and viewers are safe as well.
Yes. All the listeners are fine. We are safe by the grace of God. My family is also safe. I just got jabbed last week, so yeah, I'm still in that hangover of jabbing. So yeah.
Good.
So जैसा मैंने इंटरव्यू की शुरुआत में कहा कि हो गई है मोहब्बत, मतलब ये इस चीज को मैं नकार नहीं सकता, ना कुछ ऐसा कर सकता, बिकॉज हम लोगों ने फर्स्ट टाइम आपको देखा टीवी के स्क्रीन पे इन दैट सॉन्ग एंड वी फेल इन लव विथ यू. तो हाउ हैज बीन द जर्नी सो फार?
It's been a long journey since then. It's been over 20 years ago when I started my journey with Ho Gayi Hai Mohabbat. But I don't know if all of you know that my journey as a professional singer started even before that in 1996 with the signature tune of AIR FM.
Rainbow. Yeah, FM Rainbow, right?
Not Rainbow, that was FM,
Okay.
AIR FM. Rainbow
Okay.
also came later. So,
Okay.
since you're an RJ and this is your profession, so it would be of interest to you to know that in 1996, Indian radio went through a major revolution.
Right.
So we used to have SW as in shortwave, medium wave, and Indian radio used to be mono radio. And in 1996, Indian radio became 24 hours and that too stereo and FM. So FM was launched with a wide gamut and variety of music, which used to play 24 hours in a day. There used to be, English tracks. There used to be Bollywood tracks. There used to be ghazal, Sufi. It used to be a mix of everything. So everyone was glued to the radio that time. People used to be just listening to radio, and I'm very proud to say that it was launched with the signature tune, which is sung by me. So I'll just sing a few lines to get you guys, for you guys to remember that tune. You've got the music coming night and day. FM is ready for you in the morning or late at night. Whoa, you're gonna let the music play. AIR FM stereo all the time on All India Radio. So that's how really my journey began with radio.
Yes, because I was talking to a common friend of ours, Mihir Joshi. Like he's also like my elder brother to me. So he was also talking about this thing, like we spoke that I'm going to interview you today. So he said that this thing has happened All India Radio, and he also mentioned me a very nice fact, जो इंडिया का जो पहला वेब कॉन्सर्ट हुआ था. अभी तो हम लोग डेली वेब कॉन्सर्ट्स कर रहे हैं, but जो पहला वेब कॉन्सर्ट हुआ था.
I was the first artist. Yes, I was the first artist to do a web search, a web concert. Right. Yeah, and that was in 2010. So it was really literally it felt like walking on the moon because we didn't know the concept of doing a web concert, which means we were just facing a camera which was beaming across my concert to the world, and people were just logging in and watching my concert. And I was with my band, and I felt very strange because I was like, I'm always used to people around, watching my concert. I like people's responses. I like the energy exchange and the noise and everything. But when I did this concert, I felt a bit strange. So I told them, I said, I know the crew will be here, but can you just get 2 to 3 more people, 5 people at least, who I can, interact with, But it was amazing because in that one concert, 1 lakh people joined us from Netherlands, from Egypt, from America, from England, Germany, Australia, everywhere. And I suddenly, was able to connect with people all over the world in one go and perform for them. So I was like, wow, this is great. And then we did a routine of such concerts. But I think I didn't know that this was going to be like a thing of the future. This is going to become like
a habit.
A habit, and everything is going to be totally virtual now. So I'm very proud that I can, I was the very first one to kind of, I was a forerunner of this.
The trendsetter. All you can say is that you're the trendsetter. And talking about concerts, so as like I was sharing with you yesterday, and हो गई है मोहब्बत. Like इस word को मैं नकार नहीं सकता इसलिए because I remember. Okay, I'm not trying to tell that you're very senior or something, but I was in school at that point of time. You came to Puri Beach Festival, so I'm from Puri. So long time ago. So I was like, who is this singer with guitar in her hand? Like very few singers at that point of time, female singers. We are like going gaga over you. Like, अच्छा तो ये भी है, अच्छा ऐसे भी होता है. So yeah. So just tell us about your love with the guitar. बिकॉज बहुत कम आर्टिस्ट आज के डेट पे भी है जो गिटार पे शोज करती है.
Thank you for that compliment. I'll really take it as a compliment because yes, I really try to set a trend with that, and I'm very happy to know that lots of singers have followed me in this trend.
Right.
Still, a lot of women don't do it. Women are very scared of holding an instrument.
Right.
You know, when they're singing. So I always felt that an instrument will always be your best companion, your best friend in music, in your performances, when you travel, when you just want to write a song, or when you're just performing, for a few people or maybe a large number of people. It just you don't need the band then you're just there. It gives you a very I would say it completes you. So the guitar really completes me as a singer, as a musician, and I picked it up way back in school. And I really spent a lot of time learning the instrument. I'm a self-taught guitarist. I haven't really taken formal training from any guitar players.
Guitarist YouTube के जमाने से पहले. आजकल तो हम लोग YouTube देख के पानी का रंग बजा लेते हैं. But
yeah. True. I think it was more of when you spend so much of time with an instrument, you kind of get to know it and get the vibe. And I kind of had a natural inclination towards string instruments more than any other instrument. Even though I think I would love to learn how to play the piano. I can play a little bit, not too much. But it's just my feeling that an instrument, when a singer is singing and playing an instrument along with his or her performance, it adds a lot of charm. It adds a lot of musicality and a lot of signature of their own sound and their own style. So yeah, that's something that
right.
I'm very happy and proud of. And I have been the brand ambassador of Gibson guitars when Gibson came to India. And then I signed on with Yamaha. So I have some amazing guitars which Yamaha has given me.
Right. I would like to tell all the viewers जो पीछे जो गिटार रखा है ना, ये बस मैंने हीरो बनने के लिए रखा है. ठीक है, मुझे बजाना कुछ आता नहीं because she is like Shivani and guitar go hand in hand. So मैंने सोचा कंपनी देने के लिए गिटार मैं भी रख लूं पीछे. Okay, Shivani.
I would like to play some for you all, but I'm in the hills right now. I'm on a vacation with my family, so I didn't carry the guitar this time because I just came to cut off completely from performances or whatever.
You recently had a collaboration with the legendary Sudesh ji and Kailash ji. Just tell us something about it. And again, it's for a very noble cause.
So this song is called Tufano Se, and basically it's a dedication and a tribute to all the Corona warriors, the doctors, all the medical workers, the essential workers, even the people who are cleaning the roads, people who are the police, the army, and of course all the Corona people who are affected by Corona. So it's a tribute to all of them who are just out there in the front line, working for us, keeping us safe, and risking their own lives. So I think it was a wonderful cause. And when the government of India approached me for this, I felt, oh my God, this is something which I'm very proud of, and I'm very, very humbled and overwhelmed that I've been given this opportunity to sing this song. And that too, along with two of my favorite singers, the legendary Sudesh ji and Kailash. Kailash, of course, is a very dear friend. In fact, both of us started our careers in Bollywood together.
Actually, आपने मेरा वो जो क्वेश्चन का वो जो लूप था उसने अब आपने तोड़ दिया. तो यहाँ से वैसा भी होता है पार्ट 2 में, मैं वहीं पे जाने वाला था. So yeah, like it feels like a reunion of वैसा भी होता है part 2. You and Kailash together.
Oh, in fact, Kailash and I have been doing. We did 5 concerts together just after the lockdown opened in November. So December, January, and Feb. These 3 months, we were performing for this very good initiative taken by the Ministry of Minority. It's called the Hunar Haat. It's a festival where they give an opportunity to all the artisans and all the Hunar Baaz to basically, display their talent and their skill. So all their wonderful handicrafts are sold because they don't get any other platforms, especially after the lockdown. A lot of people have lost their jobs, the markets literally shut down, and so many shops shut down. So this was an opportunity given for business to generate business for these people, and to basically, also improve the economy of our country. And at the end of this Mela, this festival, there used to be a cultural evening where a handful of artists like us were chosen to actually perform. So there was me, Kailash Kher, Sudesh Bhosle, Nuran sisters, lot of artists. It was
From
wonderful.
every sector of the industry. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. So we traveled places like Rampur and Lucknow,
Okay.
Mysore, Bangalore, Delhi, and Bhopal, and we did these shows. And and of course the shows were done with complete precautions. Only
Of course.
people with masks and temperature checks were allowed inside. So that is really nice. And it seemed that everything was coming back to normal. Then of course the second wave happened, and then everything shut down and stuff. But then of course the same Ministry of Minority along with the Government of India decided to do this song. So
Okay.
that was a great initiative. Yeah.
Yeah, and like if you look at your career, like you have done a lot of songs for government, lot of performances. You have represented India internationally on a lot of platforms. I remember I went to, again, I was in school back then. I went to the opening ceremony of Commonwealth Games where we saw you performing that mascot song.
Again, you were in school only that time.
क्या करूं?
Okay, good.
हम तो चेंज हो रहे हैं लेकिन आप चेंज नहीं हो रही हो ना. आप तो वैसी की वैसी है.
Thank you for the compliment. I too was in, I think I was just out of college when I started my career. So I started young.
Okay.
That's the benefit. Yeah. And of course, music keeps me happy and young.
And how important it is to maintain yourself, because again, when you started off, you started featuring yourself in your videos. So ये चीज कितना important है. Pop music का जो झंडा था वो आप सबने उसको बखूबी उसको लेके आगे बढ़ा आप लोग सबने. तो वो कितना important होता है उसको maintain करना, कैमरे के सामने आना, be ready for everything.
Yeah, it's very important, and also for the artists to be recognized by their fans, because otherwise we would just remain as voices,
Right.
and therefore unsung heroes. So I think it's important for the artists to appear in front of the camera, to be in their music videos, to sing out their songs, express their songs themselves, and like the way it is in the West, right? So I mean, who is Beyonce, who is Justin Bieber, or who is John Mayer, or who, I mean, all the artists are always there in their own songs. So it's not like they're not there and they've hired some model. So that trend is, I think, wonderful, because then even the artists like to maintain themselves. They also kind of focus on their fitness, on looking good, on their performance, on their dancing. Singing is not just about singing. It's not just about singing. It's also about movement and performance. To be a complete performer, to face the audience. So when you're on stage, you don't want to look like one drab person. And then people say, "अरे यार, ये इसकी आवाज कितनी अच्छी है, पर ये दिखने में कैसा लगता है यार? क्या झल्ला लगता है यार?" Like that. So every artist should have their own persona, their own charm. They don't have to look like Brad Pitt or Shah Rukh Khan, but they should also set a trend of their own.
हर artist
like
का
the way
अपना,
it is.
right. So every artist is having his own individuality. अपना swag होता है. Like
बिल्कुल अपना swag होता है, बिल्कुल सही बात.
बिल्कुल. And again, this time I was not in I was not in college, I was not in school. I went for an Arijit Singh live concert, and वहाँ पे मेरे को सजना अभिजा मेरे को सुनाई दिया. Like he sang the song. It was a surprise for all of us, and he said it's one of his favorite songs. So can we have you singing? Like, I know you're not having the guitar right now. Can you just hum few lines?
Of course. And yes, I'm very happy to know, and also I've seen some concerts of Arijit. Okay. I'm also a huge fan of his. I love his singing. And there was this one concert that I went to, and he was singing Sajna Abhija, and I just got up excitedly, and he said, "Arey, Shivani Kashyap is also here." So that was so sweet. Because I love all his songs, and when I'm such a huge fan of his and he likes my song, then it's a huge compliment for me, actually. So anyway, I'll sing you a few lines of Sajna Abhija. सजना आ भी जा, सजना आ ही जा, नहीं लगता तेरे बिना दिल मेरा हाय नहीं लगदा तेरे बिना, दिल मेरा सजना आ भी जा, सजना आ ही जा.
I wish I had the mic on the, like when you were performing this on stage and I was like, Talia, Talia, Talia. But unfortunately, we are not on a live stage. But thank you so much. It was very special. जैसे इतना legendary गाना आपसे हमको सुनने मिला. And you know, if you could tell us like ये गाना का initiation कैसे? I know मुझे जितना पता है कि आप you were planning it for your own pop album and the director took it for a film. Just take us through the journey.
So my Ho Gayi Ye Mohabbat had released and it had become huge, as you know that. So then my next few albums were happening, and this was going to be a part of my next album. And I really didn't have any intention or that time an inclination towards being a playback singer as such. I was really happy being a pop singer or a pop star or whatever. And I was already nicknamed Indie Popper Shivani Kashyap, you know.
Okay.
So I just approached Shashank Ghosh to make the video of the song. Shashank is a very dear friend, and he used to be, you know, the creative head of an agency called JWT, which is J. Walter Thompson, one of the leading advertising agencies of India. And I used to do a lot of jingles for him that time. And then he moved to Mumbai. He became the creative head of Channel V. He launched Channel V actually with all those amazing creatives and stuff.
Right.
And I'd seen that he used to make some really amazing videos. So I approached him and I said, Shashank, just make a video for the song for me. And he was actually in the midst of writing and completing Vaisa Bhi Hota Hai Part 2, the script. So he said, this song fits into one of you know, my situations, and I think in this film, and I would love to include it in my movie. So I was like, oh, that's great. But in a movie, you know, again, then I'll be like a playback singer. Nobody will know who Shivani is. You know how it is, you know, when you're used to being a pop singer and being known and recognized. So he said, अरे एक काम करते हैं, इस फिल्म में हम इस गाने को आपके ऊपर पिक्चराइज करते हैं. You know, we will. So everybody will know, and you'll also make a cameo appearance as yourself as Shivani Kashyap. So I said, okay, I think that could work. And I think that was a trendsetter also, because with that film, I think whichever film that I did after that, be it Zinda or Sunday, Rohit Shetty's Sunday,
yes,
or many other films, I did about 17 films after that as a singer and composer. And so the producers used to say, यार एक काम करते हैं, इसका एक promotional music video बनाते हैं, आपको feature करते हैं इसमें. So I was like, wow. So I was very happy that I was able to set a trend for the benefit of singers, so that the singers could be known, could be recognized. So great. So that's how it all happened.
Definitely. And talking about the videos, like Zinda में भी like you were, ऐसा नहीं था कि आज के pop videos में जैसे होता है कि main singer को side में कहीं पे ऐसा रख देते हैं. You were like, अगर लारा दत्ता है तो you were frame to frame, like you were like toe to toe, you were matching up. So yeah, it was again very nice. And you know, after that वैसा भी होता है part 2 Zinda, मतलब pop industry का जो rise था वो धीरे कम हो गया. Like when all these pop singers went to playback, like Shan, KK.
So did I. Even I kind of
right. So, like, was it a conscious effort for you to get into playback, or it was like, since this industry is not doing much, so let's get into the film side. Well, let's get into the Bollywood side.
No, Roy, I don't agree with you, because तब से लेकर अब तक my focus has been independent music. अभी भी मैं I make sure that I make enough songs and content which is independent of any you know, film or whatever. Films, it's still something which honestly is a big puzzle for me. Whatever films came to me, they came on their own. I never went knocking on anybody's door. When Sajna Abhija happened, after that, you know, Sanjay Gupta was making Zinda, and he happened to read an article and he happened to get to know that Sajna Abhija ki jo singer hai or composer hai wo Shivani Kashyap hai. So they called me up. So it was a huge honor for me. Very, very, I was very proud that I was being called for such big films and all A-lister films. So of course I went for the meeting, and I made the song on the spot right there sitting in front of them. And they said, hey, we want a song like this, which is going to be the title track of the film. So they approved it on the spot. They said, यही चाहिए हमको गाना. जिंदा हूँ मैं किसके लिए? I just came up with a refrain. It's simple. There's nothing. It's just a hook line, which I always felt that my formula of making a hit song is when you have a very catchy refrain and very easy to remember.
And
nothing tough.
Right. And Zinda का जो sound था, that EDM, that pretty, addictive kind of a vibe उसका जो था, वो भी काफी नया था. उसके बाद बहुत सारे गाने आए जो उसी तरह के sound, उसी तरह के pattern को लेके आए. But that production, that track was amazing.
Thank you so much. We experimented a lot with that song, and we got a lot of different DJs to do remixes for it. And that's when we approved of this one particular. We did 4 or 5 different mixes of this song, which are there in the film, in fact. And the original mix, in fact, is very good. The lounge mix, that's something which is really, really amazing. And in fact, even as being a trendsetter, I'd like to just add that Sajna Abhija, I set a trend with something called a vocoder sound. So there's that auto-tuning vocoding sound which you hear in Sajna Abhija it was used for the very first time in India, in Indian music industry.
Okay.
And then a lot of people started using it, because I had gone to UK, and I remember I used to really be fond of an artist called Cher, and Cher used to use that effect in her song. So, and then I started following many artists who were actually using this sound, and I was like, this is a very peculiar sound. But even though it's peculiar, it's very unusual. And my song Sajna Abhija is more like a ghazal.
Right.
So ghazal में अगर आप ये effect डाल दो तो बहुत अजीबो गरीब होगा, but it will stand out, and that is what makes the song stand out.
Right.
But I never used that sound again actually in my vocals. But everybody else was using it in their vocals, but I never used it.
Yeah.
Because I don't like to repeat myself.
Right. We all know you have Western influences, but like you have indulged into qawwalis. आपको सूफी में भी आपकी बहुत knowledge है. So like, was it again a conscious effort कि मेरे को हर genre में कुछ न कुछ करना है? Like I'm interested in all the genres.
Not all the genres, but definitely qawwali and folk and Sufi and jazz. These genres, they come to me very naturally. In fact, you should go out there on YouTube and listen to my jazz version of Sheila Ki Jawani.
Okay.
Basically, I like to do fusion. I like to include different elements. These are the genres which come to me very, very naturally. R&B comes to me naturally.
Okay.
And even pop singing, of course, it does.
Okay.
But there are other genres, like I'm not a very purist classical singer. That is something which doesn't come to me naturally.
Okay. So that was amazing. Like, thank you so much for sharing your journey, and thank you so much for sharing, your experiences. अगर मैं आपसे अभी हो गई है मोहब्बत ना गवा तो लोग मेरा खून कर देंगे. लेकिन उससे पहले अभी कुछ टाइम पहले आपको एक अवार्ड से नवाजा गया. So it was an award from the Global Film Music Awards. वहाँ से आपको एक बहुत prestigious award मिला. If you could tell us about that, and then if you can sing हो गई है मोहब्बत for us.
So a Global Film and Music Festival is an international festival which recognizes artists, actors, film directors, basically artists, from all over the world for their achievements, and especially their global achievements. So I was very, very thrilled to receive this award from GFMF, as we call it, in short form, for Best International Playback Singer and Performer. And so that was wonderful, because I think I have been doing a lot of performances abroad representing my country, and I have done some collaborations with international artists as well. So I think because of that, maybe that's the reason that I was, felicitated with this award. But I'm really thrilled, very humbled, and very overwhelmed to receive this award.
Yeah, that's great. And I know like you have limited amount of time, and I have irritated you like anything for this thing. Okay.
No, not at all. Anytime.
So if you can, like, just before ending this interview, if you can sing "Ho Gaya Mohabbat" for us, so that we can keep loving you.
Absolutely, yeah. And also, before I sing the song, guys, do go and check out the reprise version of Ho Gaya Mohabbat, which is on YouTube, on the Saregama channel and my channel as well. And you will love it. You love the new sound, a very tropical sound it is. So here we go. Ho gayi hai मोहब्बत तुमसे आए पलकों में ख्वाब बन के, रह गए सर आंखों पर, बड़े हैं एहसान तुम पे, दिल में किया जो बसर हो मिल गई है अमानत तुमसे हो गई है मोहब्बत तुमसे।
That's all. Like इस इंटरव्यू का पूरा सार ही था, हो गई है मोहब्बत तुमसे. We will keep loving you, Shivani. Thank you so much for joining with us.